Electric Seed, Calm Mind, Setup, Miraidon with Snow support. You didn't know Miraidon was going to work like this, did you? Like, comment, subscribe, and let's hop into some battles here, shall we? Okay, we got a Calyrex Shadow Rider form. Scary Pokemon, of course, but Incin kind of eats it up. Now, Tera Blast is on the table now, and obviously they have stuff for Incin. They have a really well-built team. Bring in the Ogerpon and the Lando as well for that. I'd be shocked if the Landorus didn't come, but what's so nice about my team is that Ice next to Miraidon is so awesome. The ground type you're going to see most often is Landorus. Miraidon obviously doesn't have the ability to Parabolic Charge into ground types, but Landorus is quad weak to Ice, and I have plenty of options for that. They don't have Weather at all, in fact, so I could just lead with you. And with Incin. Bring you in the back. And then Delibot is just fantastic. I mean, if I'm able to sit here and get my electric terrain up, I can boost the speed of my Iron Bundle, and it might even outspeed things in Tailwind. Freeing up the item slot on Bundle as well, so that I can hold Focus Sash, is fantastic. Not having to run Booster Energy and having an actual electric terrain setter now, absolutely fantastic. So I will go for the Aurora Veil here. And I'm going to fake out the Amoonguss. They're just going to protect. Absolutely fine with me. Remember, I also have electric terrain, so they can't actually spore things as soon as I get Miraidon out on the field. And I think that's what I need to do immediately. My opponent doesn't have different terrain either. Like, they don't have a Rillaboom. What else would be setting terrain? Nothing really. So being able to bring in Miraidon right here stops Spore from being on the table. I could just sit here and Snarl as well. And we got that Aurora Veil, so Miraidon will hit the field, get a physical defense boost, which doesn't help me right now, but does have that dual screen barrier there. Shouldn't die to a non-boosted Calyrex. There he is. They're going to swap out their Amoonguss. They're bringing in the Torn. Astral Barrage, we see it for the first time. And Miraidon does a pretty good job eating that up. And it'll keep doing so after that Snarl. I'm going to Calm Mind, and I'm just going to Snarl again. They got to have a game plan for Incineroar. Incineroar absolutely is a huge issue for all three Pokemon that I've seen so far. They're going to Rain Dance. Again, I'm fine with that. Calyrex is faster than Miraidon. Good to know. Nice Snarl there. And I'm going to Parabolic Charge. Now you might be thinking, why would you Parabolic Charge next to your own Incin? I could Grass Tera to take it better. I don't hate it. Parting Shot off of the Torn slot. I'll be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure there will be Pokemon left to Parting Shot off of. They go for the Tailwind. We do not resist the Astral Barrage. Incin might die. I was hoping that would break my Citrus. Oh, wow. We took that so well. Yeah. Never mind. We're going to get a lot of HP back here, too. There's the Tornado's health. Parabolic Charge is such a cool move. It's not a move that really any good Pokemon got, or was worth running on their sets at least. And Miraidon being able to use it this well is absolutely insane. The fact that you get HP back from every Pokemon you hit with Parabolic Charge, and the fact that Miraidon has an insane special attack stat and the ability to boost that with Calm Mind, it just means that any damage that Miraidon takes is only temporary damage taken. There's the Amoonguss again, which can't even do it can't do anything here, right? Besides Pollen Puff. And there's the Lando I've been looking for. I'm going to protect here. I can Parting Shot off of the Lando safely now, because even if they do Rage Powder, I'm a Grass type now, so it won't affect Incin. And by doing this, I can just get Bundle in. Or I could set Weather so they can't get 100% accurate. 100% accurate Sandsear Storms. They actually just have Earth Power. I would have expected Sandsear. Maybe they have both. My guess is there's a Pollen Puff coming into the Incin slot, since I didn't see the Rage Powder. But now it's like, even if they do Earth Power into... They try to Spore, we have... It's going to be a Rude Awakening when they realize that we have Electric Terrain down. I could just Dragon Pulse into this slot, and I can Icy Wind. And even if they do, like, crit the Miraidon through its special defense boosts here, I think that having a speed-boosted bundle with 100% accurate Blizzards is a massive issue. They actually have Ground Tera on their Lando to just do a little bit more damage. Miraidon eats that, though. Drops the Lando completely with the Dragon Pulse. A nice single target Icy Wind into a sitting duck of an Amoonguss here. And my opponent learns right there. Electric Terrain is not Amoonguss's friend. We did just run out of Electric Terrain, but it's too little, too late. Too little, far too late. Amoonguss is a good Pokemon. It can't 1v4 a team. It's not really what it's known for. Super great execution of the team. Good game to my opponent. Going up against a Solgaleo team. Interesting. That's a strange team. They also have Articuno. But no, I'm the one with the Alola Ninetales. So we have some Weather Wars happening. And one ground type to look out for as far as immunities to Parabolic Charge. I don't hate leading Miraidon anyway. I kind of think we can just get him out there and start boosting. And maybe we do that next to... Like, honestly, Lando's really good in this game. It's super effective against everything. it's got something for everybody. And we can go with, yep, you there. I also really, really like Iron Hands in this game, I think. It's a little scary not to bring Incin, I guess. But lots of stuff hits Incin pretty hard. So I think I'm going to put my faith in Iron Hands, which you'll see gets a boost from Electric Terrain, just making it hit that much harder. So actually, like one Intimidate that my opponent wants to bring in actually just kind of offsets my Photosynthesis boost, or no, my Quark Drive boost, rather than completely weakens me. Cool. So, they have to be really scared of my Lando here, I think. I get a defense boost there, so I will be taking a Rock Slide from their side much better. Whatever the Hisuian Arcanine wants to do. Really, we kind of just like, we threaten each other. Articuno and Landorus threaten each other pretty hard. I could Tera Fairy and get one Calm Mind while going for a Rock Slide. I'm thinking that's the best way. Best mid-ground play here. I'm Choice Scarf, so I know even if the Articuno happens to be Choice Scarfed, I'll outspeed. They are going to Tera as well. Is it Tera Ground on the Articuno? No. It's Tera Ghost. I'm not sure what that's in response to. They protect Articuno on that turn. Totally fine. I think both of my Pokemon live this turn no matter what, which is really what I need. They just go for Rock Slide. They get a crit on my Lando, but you'll see that with the Intimidate and the... did we get an Intimidate or did they have a Clear Amulet? They had a Clear Amulet. With the defense boost, Miraidon takes that super well. So we can just Parabolic Charge now next to a Lando while we go for Rock Slides. Lando takes that. Half health the Articuno. Parabolic Charge goes next. And just eliminates the field. We're going to get full health back on this too. Very, very nice. I feel like we can expect the T-Tar and the Solgaleo in the back. That's my guess. Now, I did go Fairy Tera, which means that we are now weak to, like, Sunsteel Strike. They're going to kick up a Sandstream. I could protect for one turn here while I go quickly into... two decent options. I think I'm just going to go into Ninetales, even if it's not that safe. I feel like I have some momentum and I can... like, Ninetales can definitely do stuff if it lives this turn, but if it goes down, I wouldn't mind a free switch into Lando again or into Iron Hands. So I kind of just like want to get Ninetales out there. It's doing its job by resetting the weather. They have Wide Guard on the Solgaleo. Good to know. Very good to know. They do just hit a Rock Slide. Not killing my Ninetales, though. So I'm going to now Dragon Pulse and go for the Aurora Veil. I'm not entirely sure of the speed tiers here. Pretty sure Miraidon will go first. And I feel like because of our Electric Seed boost, we get the Aurora Veil too. Even if we didn't get that first, I feel like a Sunsteel Strike still wouldn't one-shot Miraidon from full health. It did a lot. It did a lot more than I thought, to be honest with you, but... I can go into Iron Hands so easily here. Quark Drive boosted. I can Parabolic Charge and I can fake out the Wide Guard. They just go... They have Wide Guard and Protect. That's interesting. But totally fine. I just couldn't let them Wide Guard there. You can fake out a Wide Guard, right? Or does Wide Guard go first? That might have been a total... You'll see that a Soulfest Iron Hands takes Parabolic Charge super well. So that's not something you really got to worry about. We can now just do that and do that. Some decent damage into Solgaleo there. It's also not awful to siphon a little bit of HP from the Iron Hands into your Miraidon. Same thing with, like we saw with the Incin. They Psychic Fangs through my Aurora Veil. That's very cool. Wild Charge doing a lot there, though. And I'll take the recoil, too. Because now I get my Lando in for free. They brought it down much closer in the numbers than I think... I didn't need to sacrifice a couple of these Pokemon, it feels like. But it does feel like I'm still in a pretty commanding position, to be honest. They Wide Guard. I have more than just the one move coming in, bud. Awesome, yeah. Glad to get a different execution of the team, but still have it work out the way that it's supposed to be designed. And it was nice to get Landorus in here, too, because Landorus Therian saw a drop in usage. I think it's really, really good for this team, though. Really nice having that Scarf Lando back in the set. For what you exactly saw. And what you can also do, obviously, is you can U-turn out before Miraidon moves in certain situations. That's more advantageous. Really good game to my opponent, though. If you're interested in the team any more than this, the full team breakdown and a Pokepaste and a rental code are all in the description below. And you can also join me Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a stream. I either battle against the chat or I go on the ranked ladder. Lots of Regulation G stuff incoming, so if you want to get some practice in, join me there. And yeah, if you're interested in more teams, I got more coming here in Regulation G. Miraidon for sure later this week. I'll see you then. Click on one of these videos. You can go see more stuff from me.